Hey guys, welcome to another session at Crypto Miners. And yeah, it's been a while, and I hope everyone's doing great. So we are going to be talking with the team from SolarX, and we'll have the CEO Rifat and Arben, who's the COO. They're going to be the ones talking with us about the project today. Okay, so there's going to be a question and answer session. So any question that you might have regarding the project, prepare them, and then you can use the request button when it's time for questions, and we'll try to take them. All right, so we'll just wait a little bit for the team to join us, for Rifa, the CEO, to join us, and then we can kick off.
Hello guys, can you hear me?
Hi, Mr. Rifat.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
You too. How are you doing?
Fine, we are just trying to finish this AMA and preparing for the launch, but it's going great. Thank you. How is
Mhm.
going with you and with the rest?
Going good. Going good.
Perfect.
So I see that you have a lot scheduled for today because I was going through your Telegram chat. I see you have a lot of AMAs and your pre-sales ending today. So I'm going to try to keep this real short and precise so that we can release you on time.
Yeah, you can take all your time you need, so no worries. We're gonna wait with
Okay.
Mr. Arban to get in and we start, okay?
Okay, sure, sure. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Mr. Arban, are you ready? Okay, we wait for
Okay.
some more minutes and then we can start.
Okay, sure.
Hello guys, I'm happy to be here. Yes, we can continue with this EMA. I'm very happy to be on the
Hi,
on the
Mr. Evan.
crypto miners host because this is what we are also. We are the mining device that we want to change some things. So
All right. Welcome.
thanks.
Welcome. All right. So let's begin with a quick introduction, of the team behind the project, because I know that um I want to say that with the gravity of what I'm seeing, I think that it'll be interesting to get to know proper the team behind the project, and then maybe we can move to other aspects.
Yes, I can give a brief introduction of the SolarX, the team, where are we located, and then Mr. Arben will start speaking about the use cases of the project, and we will be speaking for the mining device, the cost, and when you can purchase. And at the end, we can leave the question for the people who wanna make questions.
Okay. Okay. Let's begin with that introduction.
Hello guys, my name is Rifat Shtoku. I am the CEO of the SolarX. Today with me is Mr. Arben, the COO of the SolarX. We are a company located in the MCC in Dubai. We have registered as a company there and we are legit. For people who don't know, DMCC is the most famous zone in Dubai for people who are in crypto and are legit. They registered in that zone in order for them to develop and make the activity of the crypto because the country support with so many ways. SolarX is one and the only project in cryptocurrency market that has seven use cases, and all these use cases are applicable in real life. The core team lives in Dubai, and also the investors are from the Dubai. Mainly, we have two group of employees: those who are in the official of website and they have MVPs, and they are also the other group who are under payroll, which works behind the project of SolarX. SolarX is a mining device that powered by green energy. It has so many benefits. Before we coming to this idea of SolarX, we were in crypto mining field so mmany years, and we were facing so many difficulties, so many problems, and we were sitting together with my friend Mr. Arben and the rest of the core team discussing what can we do something to bring or to improve the mining field, because at that time we were facing problem with the high electricity bills. We were facing with the maintenance. We had to hire new tech guys in order to maintain our devices, and it was a bit quite complicated. So we decided to sit and do a brainstorm, and it comes the idea of the SolarX mining device, which it can be powered by the green energy, and with the benefits that it has. We thought that we have managed to eliminate the disadvantages that there were in the mining field before, because as you as you may know, SolarX has so many benefits, such as zero electrical fees, zero air pollution, zero gas fee, green environment, and passive income. But what's important also is that you don't need to pay any extra bills or fees of electricity, because it is with a zero cost. Moreover, as a SolarX company, we have invented this SolarX mining device for the people, so they can purchase as soon as we launch. The device is ready. One of the use cases of the SolarX was to invent and to manufacture this device, which thank God now is everything finished and is ready to be purchased and to ship to the clients. Mr. Arben will speak more of the 7 use cases and how these use cases can bring and generate also an additional passive income, so in order to maintain a good and sustained project. So, Mr. Arben, it's your time to speak about the 7 use cases and go with the other part of the presentation.
Okay.
Yeah, so until now we don't have any question for Mr. Rifat, right?
For now, please go ahead with the use cases, and then some of the questions I have, I will ask when you're done.
Okay, so the reason why we jumped at first on the crypto back on the time was because we wanted to get involved in this industry. For me myself, I want to tell this, and the most easiest way for me was back in the time to jump on the mining, because I could feel the mining devices, I could see it, and it was the safest place for me to invest my budget on the crypto. And then I decided to jump on the Ethereum mining, and we started mining with Ethereum, and then we jumped a lot of also on trading and stuff, and we liked the mining part, because you cooperate on that blockchain, you help that blockchain grow, and then you get profit from it. And we mined it for 3 years before Ethereum moved to the proof of stake. And when Ethereum moved from proof of work to proof of stake, we asked ourselves what we can do different, what we can do to eliminate those problems that we were facing in the past. And the reason why we created the SolarX mining device was because we loved the mining. For me myself, because I'm early miner, I jumped on my mining rigs, and I just stayed all the time there, because even when I hear the mining voice and stuff, it was very, very nice for me. And then when we see the reasons of Ethereum, because it spent a lot of electricity, the gas fee went too high, the difficulty also went too high, and in that time also the Europe were facing problem with the electricity, and on some states the mining part start to get banned. And then we had a lot of problems on this part, and then we said we need to do something different, something that is more applied on the world, and something that people can also love it, because our mining device is very easy to set up, also can be done by all the ages, not only those who are in crypto, because everything that our mining device needs, you just need to connect with Wi-Fi, put solar panel up, and you are ready to start mining. So we wanted to make very easy, so people also will start adopting more cryptocurrencies uh, on their life. And the reason why we created also was to help people with their life, because we have use cases that we want to create that helps people in their life. And also we have use cases as a vision of the SolarX company. Also the mining part, we love it because people will participate on it, people will get return of investment for it with zero cost to maintain them, because after that you don't need to pay any more electricity, you don't need any more to have those what we had in the past. It was more hard to maintain the mining device, the rigs and stuff. And we started creating it. We faced a lot of difficulties on the beginning, but we managed to finish it all. And the until now, am I clear? Or any question until now? Can I continue?
Yes, please
Yeah,
continue.
okay. So then we created use cases. So like, what the purpose of SolarX coin? What the purpose of SolarX blockchain? What the purpose of the whole ecosystem that we have built around it? The reason, the whole concept of it. What we want to do is also to jump on the green energy. Also, we want to jump on the electricity field, because electricity field is very big out there. It's very big market, and we want to participate on it with the crypto. So people, basically, what we have done also, and what we will have on the future also, this miner only mine and accumulate energy through the day, mines and accumulate energy on the battery, storage it, and in the night we'll use that battery that has storage to keep functioning, to keep mining. So this is only this miner, but we have also two other miners in concept that we already have start moving a little bit on that part. We have one miner that will mine and also will support a cloud gaming. So when the miner buy it, also the people who will go and play on that cloud gaming for Web3 games, also he will get return of investment also in that part. So basically, we don't want just to be focused only in one sector. Cloud gaming and gaming part is very big market out there. People and crypto as well, I think can so much participate on it, and it will not be like on the play to earn games, but it will be more different, because also the miners who love the gaming part can support that cloud, and he will get return of investment from it. And what he can do is also to have some money back, and he can buy new game, he can buy skins on the games, he can participate. But also what we have, the other miner is that will be for decentralized charging points. This miner will be more big, will have more huge solar panels, and we want to create decentralized charging points for cars, because as we can see right now, the world every time is adapting much the electric vehicles, and we want to create also opportunity for the people who want to invest, also for the people who has a good location on the map, to create a decentralized charging point, because the car will then when he need to be charged, he can come in your in to your miner, and he can charge himself. Also can what you can do when you don't sell electricity to the car, also you can support your home with the electricity. So basically we created the whole concept around SolarX. This is the purpose. The blockchain that we are building, and it's finished, but it will not be launched until we have sold 20,000 devices, because the reason why we'll not launch the blockchain since the beginning is because our blockchain will be dependent from the solar panels. And for example, we sell only 1,000 devices in Russia or in London or somewhere where can be the weather for 1 week or 2 weeks bad, and it can snow all the time or can rain all the time. And what will be happen will not we will not have validation on the blockchain, and our blockchain can't be failed. But to eliminate this problem, we cooperated our blockchain with Polygon blockchain. We'll cooperate through the bridges, and we will not depend on in our blockchain. our blockchain the focus or our blockchain will be more on the Web3, will be more focused on the mobile part of the whole world out there, because we want to build a blockchain for the mobile apps to be built on it and to participate also people on it, to because we love to share more about crypto out on the world. People can build decentralized apps on it. People can build, for example, one app that can is shop for selling clothes that is decentralized on it, that will be saved as an NFT. Everything that is be sold, people will be able to create mobile games on it. People will be able to create social media networks on it. We want our blockchain more to be focused in Web3, more to be focused on the mobile part. So the whole concept of the SolarX is to build around themselves ecosystem, so people can participate on it. People can have something that will be since the beginning, because since the beginning mining was a very strong part of the crypto, was very strong leg of the crypto. And right now we don't right now we don't have very much good coins out there. And Bitcoin, we love it. uh, so many people asked us why you are launching on this market, the mining part and the this coin, and why don't you wait for the better market? Because to be honest, we know that the market is not on a good condition, because we have like big inflation out there. We have regulations that are coming on the crypto. And the reason was because I was early miner. I wanted always. I didn't know this part, but for the miners, the best thing that happened to me was I keep it mining on the bear market, because not that much difficulty was happening on that blockchain that I was mining. And when the bull market came, when the retail money came, a lot of people jumped also on the mining. Like you can see on the 2021, the rigs went so high of Ethereum. Also, the miners profited in two ways: profited from the mining device and profited from the coin they were mining, because they mined a lot of it. So as a miner, I changed my strategy when I started mining back in the time. I always focus in how much coins I'm mining per day, not on the price, because I always look at if the team is working, if the coin is good, and I keep it mining that coin for the long term, and I never look at the price. Uh, so our miner, the return of investment in our miner will be 5 to 6 months. Every batch of our miner will be 3,000 devices. So until now, this is. I'm waiting now to have more discussion.
Okay. Thank you for that. Interesting, breakdown of the project. Now, I think going through your white paper is pretty easy to understand, the concept, the idea of the project. So I only have like a few
Yeah.
questions. Let me start with this one. So could you elaborate on the concept of virtual power plants mentioned in the white paper? And I saw this in the white paper, and it's something that I really couldn't understand properly. So, could you elaborate on that for us?
Sorry, which part?
The concept of virtual power plants, as I saw in the white paper,
Ah,
I just
yeah.
couldn't
Okay.
understand that
Okay.
part.
So the green energy facilities that you can see on our white paper is that we want to, because in the beginning when we built this coin, I am from a country where people started mining because the electricity was cheap, and they see it as a way out to have money. And yeah, I was thinking you're gonna ask me something. So basically, so some I don't know, somebody's trying to speak maybe.
No,
No,
please
no,
go
yeah,
ahead.
okay. So the green energy facilities that you are seeing on the white paper is that when we went on the DMCC on Dubai, and before we went there, also we wanted for, because on back on that time 2021, we were 2021 and 2022 we were facing the electricity bill went in so high, and people on that time started to be more focused on investing on the green energy. And what we wanted is to create decentralized facilities, so people who want to invest on the green energy will invest on SolarX facilities. What we will do for them is, for example, you invest 1,000 USDT, and what we will do is we will calculate that how much solar panels you will gather, how much solar panels will accumulate the electricity, and what we will do is we will sell that through the grid, or we will sell that to the facilities, because we have out there and we have on the world out there facilities that spend a lot of electricity, and what people can do is also create decentralized facilities for them and can sell the electricity to them. And what will be happen, that amount that was accumulated will be spread out to the investors. They will see on their dashboard everything, how much their solar panels are accumulated. So this part and this stuff we are trying to raise funds in Dubai and to make it happen there, because the DMCC and zone support so much crypto. Right now, the Bybit have moved their headquarters, and we wanted also to see this part, because the electricity field is so big out there, and we wanted for the people also, those who are interested, not to invest on the out there, on the, for example, stock market, but we wanted to invest on crypto, on green energy facilities that we will sell the electricity through the grid. Part of the green energy facility is also the mini grid. Mini grid is happening out there. It's starting to get adoption on the world. We can see on some status of the Europe, also in some small countries of Asia, and some status of Nigeria. They are building microgrids that, for example, you have solar panels you can sell also to your neighbor. And so we wanted this to happen, because I think the future of the smart money is in Web3, is in electricity, is in AI, and is in electric vehicles. So we wanted to have a whole ecosystem built around this part. When we started in the beginning, also the SolarX mining device was a vision, but we finish it. And when we are okay with it, we will move on the next use cases of SolarX, and we want to build a whole ecosystem around it.
I would like to add something more because of the weather condition in Dubai, that it's all the time summer and strong sun. We have some partners there that we have made agreement for the SolarX mining device, that they provide services for people to go and buy mining devices and to host in their company's mining devices. So one of the company hosts mining devices for the other. So we are planning to build the SolarX infrastructure of the SolarX facility. So we will create an infrastructure of the green energy. So for this host mining that the company has, in order to have zero electricity fees, we will be building the SolarX facility. By this, it means that the company that hosts mining, it will have zero cost in the electricity bill. Basically, the SolarX, it will start be implementing the use cases in Dubai, and in the vision and in the strategy of development. So SolarX is standing to also move in Europe, USA, and the rest of the countries. So basically, all the people to be benefiting from it. The most important thing is that all these use cases that we have spoken so far, they make you or helps you generate additional passive incomes, even as my friend told you, for the future plans that we have for the cloud gaming, bringing in the device for the cloud gaming, which it will be very interesting. And by this, it will help build a very strong ecosystem. And in the terms of the utility of the project, it will be quite sustained. What would I just add something which is important, because now we are about to close the jump pad launching, which it will be closed by 4 p.m. UTC time. On 20 September, we will be listing in the exchanges, and then when we list in the same day, we will open the batch for the mining device to be purchased. Basically, the mining device is ready to ship, as I said before, and also it has a price of $714, including the shipment. The shipment will go to the clients within 4 to 7 working days, and it's everything set up. So people who will buy SolarX, and there are two groups of people that will have the benefits and privilege to be order this SolarX device, because we wanted those first community that participate in whitelist sale and are participating in jump pad launch. They will have more benefits and privilege to buy, because it is so high demand for purchasing SolarX, but it will be with limitation, because of we want to grow, sustain, and to not to rush things out, and to work toward implementing the SolarX step by step, not to fasten the things out. Moreover, the SolarX mining device, it is so easy to activate or to use it. So even for the people who are new in the mining field, they are beginners, and the people who are more than 5 years, it will be the same for them to use, because it is created so simple, so everyone can use it. Basically, when they order the SolarX mining device, it will be inside with the manual giving instruction how to use and how to connect the SolarX mining device. All he or she has to do is just to plug in the solar cable onto SolarX mining device, and put the solar panel on the sun, and turn on the device, and it will start automatically. So basically, it will not require to hire a new tech guy in order to function as we used to do in the past mining. Moreover, what is the most important is that the longevity of the SolarX mining device battery, it will long for 1 year, and in case it needs to be replaced after 1 year, the client can replace it by him or herself, because it's so easy with a video which will be showing like 7 to 8 seconds. It will tell you how you have to replace the battery, so you don't need to hire a new tech guy in order to do that. Moreover, also it has the other most important part is that the solar panel longevity is 1 to 3 years. It depends on how you take care of it, because if you don't leave it in the rain, it will not have to. You don't need to change it. So what we made it also very professional, very advanced, is that the team that we created, two departments, that department of after sales service and also the department of the support. So there are totally 30 employees that will work 24 hours to answer all the questions or the concerns that the SolarX community may have within the minute, because we wanted to make it so clear, so everyone not to feel confused regarding when they purchase the SolarX. What is important is that the innovation of the SolarX is so simple, so it will be so easy to maintain and use.
All right. Thank you for giving us that information, and you sort of covered a lot of questions that I had, which is great. But let me just ask a couple questions, and then we take questions from the community. Let's talk about intermittency, the issues of intermittency. We know that, of course, we will not always get sunshine at all hours at any given location, but we also know that there are some locations that get much less sunshine compared to other areas. So how are you going to handle this? Because Arben mentioned that you have a target.
Yeah.
Basic. Okay, Mr. Aban, you continue, and I will add something.
Yeah, so our miner works even with only light. No need always to have sunshine, you know. So basically, solar panels. Not I didn't know before when when we had the idea. We were thinking like the solar panel net needs always to have sunlight on it to keep function, but everything that it needs to function is even the daylight, and not to rain and not to snow. In other condition, This solar panel that is for this miner will be enough for the miner to keep function. Also, we have another concept of with the wind energy, because our solar panel just connect behind with the miner. So what we will do is we are building the wind one that just will be connected with the solar with the device, and will be easy to use. Our mining device has a battery 12 W 5 AI, and we are using right now the lead acid one. But we are trying right now, and we have ordered some with lithium one. Um, Battery keep charging by solar panel that is 18 W with 20 W as well. The ampere is 1.11 amperes. So the mostly of the day, solar panel will charge the battery for 4 hours. So 4 hours on the daylight will charge 100% of the battery, and this 100% of the battery will keep for almost 3 days the mining device keep running. For example, 4.5 hours of their accumulated energy, it will be enough for the mining device to not see nothing anymore for 3 days. So for 3 days it will keep running. We have a motherboard that works with 12 W and spend around 100 million amperes. Our mining device have a controller that controls the part of the charging the battery, controls the best way to the mining device to be charged. Motherboard and the controller are built with the schematics from us. Solar charger controller have MCU, microcontroller unit, that controls MPPT, maximum power the point tracking. That is a control dynamic that works with a sensor of the voltage. It makes the controller more efficient, and basically it makes the mining device to work very easy, and has efficiency 90 to 95. So basically our motherboard have CPU, RAM, ROM that has the code unique of the SolarX. What makes the SolarX mining device unique is that don't have noise, no, don't have so high bill of electricity and stuff, and no need to be cooled, because on the mining part, mining device, but we face it back on the time that they keep it so hot, and it was you needed like sometimes to put a fan on it and just to make it more cool down. So basically this is what we have. We have it has the mind device, so
I
it has Wi-Fi inside. It has a secret key of the mining device. So because the secret
basically,
is just
ba-
be to be detected on the pool of mining. So
basic, basically, you don't need to have an extra or room in order to keep the SolarX mining device. It doesn't spread heat. It doesn't spread any noise. So it will be 100%, 100%, 100% adaptable in every environment you are. So you do not need to put an additional or extra room because of the noise, as we used to face, or extra heat that they were spreading at the time. So with this SolarX device, it is very easy to do. So you don't need any extra place.
All right. Thank you for elaborating. Now, I will ask two more questions and then we'll take questions. And the first one will be about partnerships. I mean, this is long-term oriented, obviously. So what are some of the partnerships that you have locked down or in the works for SolarX? Not partnerships that actually demonstrates your commitment to building a very sustainable ecosystem.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now we are building the ecosystem of the SolarX. When we started creating the SolarX in the beginning, we created with our funds because, to be honest, the best thing that happened to me personally was that I jumped on mining and started with Ethereum mining, and then we had profit from it. And then what we did was when it went no money anymore, and we were in the crypto industry, so we decided to invest our money to create a SolarX. And we started investing our money. We were four co-founders, and we spent almost all of it what we had, and then we were left with only 50% of the SolarX created, and then we asked ourselves what to do, and then we make it some appointment, we make it some business appointment on Dubai. We pitch the idea, we present it, and people love it. We had so much offers to sell all of it, but we didn't sell. We had offers from the top exchanges to be partnership with them, and they will take like also invest money. Also, we'll have a portion of the coin, but we didn't decide it. And we make an agreement with some guys on Dubai and with a company out there, and then we finish it all. And then we stay there. We presented as well the idea, and then we make agreement with a crypto company out there that has a similar name with the crypto miners, because in the Middle East, people are not very familiar with the social networks. They have different concept of social networks, and so we made agreement with them. Who are they? They have a hosting part in Dubai that they host miner. They have eight different countries where they sell miners physically there. And then we make agreement with them, and they wanted to, and they have franchise for Dubai, for France, for Portugal, for Spain, for Bahrain, for Egypt, and basically this is the first deal that we have make it out there, because they are miners. They know they love the project, and we make agreement with them. Then we have some other the partnerships that we will announce on the upcoming days for the use cases that we have. When we started this crypto project, and when we started all of this in the beginning, we talked with each other, and we said all the doors will be, if we finish it, all the doors will be open for us, because we have created such a good coin, and we will be more easy for us to jump on the crypto. But to be honest, when you go on the crypto conferences, and when you pitch the idea, and when you talk with exchanges, to be honest, no one care even if you create a rocket, or even if you create just a shit coin or a dump coin or something like that. No one cares about the project right now in this industry. And then we had offers from the big whales out there to invest on it, to take portion, but we didn't want it, because the whole ecosystem of it will be not right, will be not healthy for the future. It will be only short term, and we didn't choose that. So the mostly what we do is the team works 100%. The coin will be launched tomorrow on 5 exchanges, and then we will move on the other exchanges that also we have deal, but we didn't choose from the beginning, because if you go from the beginning, they will take a lot of portion of your coin and stuff, and we choose it to stay and to make the coin more healthy. And my idea is in the beginning just to present to the miners, in the beginning just the miners to love it, the miners to participate on it, because I know miners think differently from the others. Miners think differently, and miners want to mine in bear market. Miner participate and are more connected with the coin. Me myself with the coin, I had mine I had mine in the past. I mine proof of work, proof of space, proof of cover. I mined those coins and I were connected with all of them. Some of them weren't good coins and good projects, but for me, I love it to participate on that ecosystem. I love it to set up the rigs. I love it this part. So basically, why we launched it is and what why we I presented it because I want the mining part mostly rather than other parts. So this is the reason also about the partnerships, about all of this, because we don't make just a partnership that looks good. We don't want to make a partnership that brings anything on the table. So right now we are just focusing on SolarX miner. It's ready, can mine and then we will move on the ecosystem as well about the use cases.
Okay.
I just would
Okay,
like
thank you.
I would like also just to add something which is very important and it was very sensitive in the SolarX project. What we did so far, we did with all with the money that we have saved in our life. We didn't we never made any deal based on giving them the portion of the tokens because we didn't want to create any big wave so they can dump the coin by selling the tokens. Even in the whitelist sale, we made very little money to be invested because we didn't want to create whales. So many projects in the past didn't plan like this because they created the whales and as soon as their investment goes 10 times more, they sold the project. So what we did is that in the whitelist sale, we did a price from $200 up to $700, no more than that, because we didn't want to impact or to harm the project. Even in the jump pad launching, we didn't let to so many people with so many big money to invest because we knew that we got as soon as their investment goes 10 times more or 100 times more, they will sell and dump the coin. So we took precaution in order to protect the SolarX, also to protect the first investor and the community that believe us in the beginning. So we wanted to protect them with what we had a chance to do it. Because even with the influencers and with all that we have been working with for the marketing and for everything, we never paid them with our SolarX token because, as I told you, we didn't want to create whales so they can sell the coin and dump the project and also harm our investors. So basically, we were protecting them because as Mr. Aban told, we want to grow very smoothly and not to rush things out.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. So we have some time. So let's just take questions from the community. So Leslie, please go ahead with your question. One question to a
Yes.
person, please.
Yeah. Guys, am I audible? Hello.
Hello, Ashley.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So I've got a brief question for
Yeah.
you. So could you please highlight some notable achievements or milestones that SolarX has reached since its inception that demonstrate the progress toward its goals? So basically, a couple of achievements you are proud of.
Yeah. So our goals in the beginning when we created the concept and when we start doing tested and when we had a lot of problems, our goals were the first, the miner to be finished, the miner to be the best that we can to make out there, and also the blockchain to be ready because the blockchain is ready since the beginning. The miners work on that blockchain, but we will not be launched until we have sold 20,000 devices because I mentioned that part. We don't want until it's very so stable, until it's very strong to support all the coins that want to build or all the projects that want to build on that blockchain. So until now, the strongest point what we have made until now is the blockchain and the mining device. So these are the milestone and the goals that we have reached. And the goals in the short term, what we will try to reach is, and what we will try to build is also to other miners that we will work on them. One of them will be also for mining and supporting the cloud gaming part, and the other one that will be for the decentralized charging cars. So basically, this will be also our two goals to be reached on the next step of the SolarX. So if everything goes good, if everything goes as we plan, I think we will have something in the second quarter of 2024 when the holding of Bitcoin is. I think we will have something also from those miners, because the concept and what we are doing right now about the cloud gaming part is fascinating, and is we love it because I am. I came from this industry. I came from mining, and I came from gaming as well because I play a lot. And to be honest, I wanted something that to create something that will get back also to the players. Because, for example, you play a game, and so little comes back to you. And what I wanted is to create something that will go also to the gamers, and will go also to those who support that thing, and then they can use it also on the game, because you can buy skins, you can buy new game, you can buy something with that thing. And what I let, for example, what we let on the website, and how you can order SolarX miner. You can order SolarX miner, also buy SolarX coin, but it's not no need always to do with SolarX coin. Why? Because I didn't want to have too much demand of the SolarX coin to be back to us. Because, for example, I don't want people always to buy SolarX coin and to buy our miner, because then we have like to sell those coins in order to keep functioning the company and to keep producing the miners. So what we led was also people to buy with other coins, with the Dogecoin, with BTC, with other coins. But we let also with SolarX coin, because me as a miner, I didn't I what I have earned from mining, then I reinvested also in mining. And I wanted for the people that mine SolarX coin also, if he want to order another miner, he can do by SolarX coin. Maybe I talked more than you asked. So this is the milestone we have reached. This is the milestone we will trying to reach on the next.
Okay. Thank you, Leslie, for that question. And yeah. So, Mitchell, go ahead, and
Okay.
then we have Blueberry after you.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, my question is given the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies, so I wanted to ask, how do you plan to engage and collaborate with stakeholders, government, and organizations to promote and also implement environmental sustainable
Yeah.
initiative effectively?
Yeah. So about this part, for example, the staking part that we want the staking part to be involved more in energy. The coin of the staking for the moment are locked. The portion of the team as well are locked in the circulation. On the day of listing will be only 25.9 million coins in circulation. The market cap will be around 5 million. So we want the green energy to be part more of the staking part, not like on the past. The staking part, for example, you just stake at your coin, the coin drop it, and also your investment you could unlock because they were staking. So what we want to do is to connect the staking part more with the green energy part. When we have something ready from the green energy side, when we have something ready from green energy facilities, we want the staking part to be part of that. Because in the staking right now are focused so much whales, and so much whales invest on the staking. And I think when we have something ready to present to the whales from the green energy part, I think we will have that ready. Also the DAO part, when we launch the coin, we will work on so much on the DAO part, because of our blockchain. We want to be more part of the mobile field. We want our blockchain to be part more on this part, because on the mobile side we don't have so much project that are built such as games, such as decentralized apps, such as things. And we want our blockchain to cooperate more on this field. And also the DAO part, this is what we want to present to them. This is what We will support to them if they want to build on SolarX Code. We will support them with the infrastructure, and we will support them to build on SolarX Code. I had like now two offers for the people. One is that want to build a game that will be like something part of like play to earn that they want to build in SolarX blockchain, and this is what we have on the plan, about the DAO and about the staking. The staking, I think, is very important. I think it's a very strong bullish point about the project. But I want what I wanted for SolarX and what we wanted for SolarX different is to have a use case. We want to bring something from the other coins. We want always to bring use cases on the real life, always to have people to participate on it. Because to be honest, I came from a part of the world where we need to see the things to believe them. I don't say that it should be like this, but the world haven't evolved enough to believe things that they don't see, because when you believe it, it's more easy for them. So this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted with SolarX Coin: people to see the projects on the real life. When they drive in the car, they will see the solar panels on some roof. When they drive the car, they can see some charging points. When they drive with the car, will also take their miner with themselves. It will keep mining. They just need to connect with Wi-Fi. So we wanted to have something different. We wanted to show the world that they can see the concept, and we want to work on this. I know the project are so big that we have presented, and I know the project have a very bullish point, and we will work on them. We work it on the SolarX miner, and we finish it. We will work on also on those use cases, because I think the world always wanted to participate on the blockchain. The world always wanted to participate on the coins we have seen on the past, such as coins that they did so well and so good, but they didn't invest on the use cases. They didn't invest on the real projects. They didn't. They didn't do that. I think if the world I think if the world was more focused on the real life projects, the crypto will be better what it is now, and this is what we want to change it. We want to create something that the world can see it, can participate on it, and will be for the people.
Right. Um, Thank you for that answer. Very elaborate. All right. So Michelle, good question. And we'll take next from Miss Blueberry and then Sarah last before we wrap it up. So Miss Blueberry, please go ahead with your question. One question, please.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask overall how much investment a user have to make in order to start earning a sustainable income from SolarX, and what roles does your native token play in your ecosystem?
Yeah. So the miner cost around $740 include shipment. This is the investment it will cost for the people to participate on the mining side. The miner is the cheapest we could make it, because with the inflation, because the inflation happening, the rising of the prices, because when right now our miner is built from the aluminium, and I think if we have this inflation, I think the prices will rise more. I don't think this is good, but this is the world we are living in, and the benefits that the user will have is when we have such as use cases, when we have the when we will have the dead when we will have the use cases, he can use those tokens that he have mined to finish the things that he needs. For example, if we can make it, and I think it will be possible for it, we want for the SolarX also to pay with the SolarX to pay for to charge your car, also to charge your bike, also to pay for your electricity in your home, because we want this is why we created the token, so people can hold it for a reason, or to participate on cloud gaming. This is the whole ecosystem that we wanted to build. So this is.
Just one more thing. I would like to add with building the use cases, as Mr. Arban told, by sending the devices, by creating a strong community. This will help us also build a strong ecosystem, but also have a strong utility of the coin, because all of the use cases which will be implemented will create additional incomes, and it will be helpful for the SolarX to be healthy and to have a sustained growth by making real these use cases, such as the selling the mining device, implementing this SolarX facility, implementing the charging points of electric vehicles, because the SolarX it is in certain part of the industries. It is in gaming industry. It is in green energy. It is in electrical vehicles. It can be in stock market, cryptocurrency market. So basically, it will be to 7 industry, which all this combined will bring different people with different backgrounds in the SolarX community, because of the service they can get from the SolarX by implementing the use cases, and these use cases will generate additional income. So by like this, we will be using and creating a strong stability of the SolarX.
All right. Thank you. We'll take the question from Sarah. Sarah, if you can hear me, please go ahead with your question, just one, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right. So I wanted to know if you could please explain the significance of the special sale for SolarX tokens and the associated discounts. And also, could you provide more details about the KYC process mentioned for GEMPAD and why it's important for project owners?
For example, let's start with the jump pad. The people who will, the significant change will be that people who are participating in gym pad are taking the 30% of discount of the price compared to the real price it will be in the exchanges. This will help also. We will help also create a strong community by giving them the opportunity to invest in SolarX, and in same time to benefit even for the SolarX mining device. Such as also in the whitelist say there were the first people which we gather around 1,000 participants in order for us to start creating a strong community by selling the mining device, by giving them a chance to participate. So we implement our business strategy in order to go with the implementation of the other project in the SolarX, which are the use cases. Because in the very first beginning, my main goal was just to create a SolarX, to create a device so people can touch the feel of the device and then move to the next part of the project to be implemented. So by this, will help build a strong community, but also benefit the SolarX community and the SolarX in general. So basically, like this. The second question, what was, Sarah?
Okay, I said if you could provide more details about the KYC process mentioned for GEMPAD and why it's important for project owners.
Mr. Arban will answer this for the KYC.
About this part about the KIC is not part of us. It's part of the is part of the GEMPAD launchpad. Is not part of us. We don't have any KIC on us. if you are thinking if we have KIC and stuff, and I think we don't have that thing. And
Right. Well, Sarah, I think that you might have prepared the wrong question, but it's okay. It's okay. But
Uh,
thank you for the question.
the
At the same.
Actually, the KYC of the SolarX, it is completed by Certic, and they got the gold KYC.
yeah,
So we, as a team, we are very verified, but also the community. Maybe the Jumpad has made it. It is for the community to know which are the first people in of the community that invested in Jumpad, and to distinguish this between SolarX and Jumpad. Maybe what you were asking is about this KYC.
Yeah, maybe. Well, all the same, thank you for the question. And Sarah, if you happen to be interested in the KYC for SOLX, you can check in their chat or the website, and I'm sure you'll be able to see the KYC for yourself. But thank you everyone for participating. Thank you, Mr. Rifat and Mr.
yeah,
Arbin,
yeah,
for taking out the time to
yeah.
chat with
It
us.
was not. It was.
Thank you very
It
much.
was an honor to be on this host from the crypto miners. I think we will have some others in the future. Right now, we have also some other EMAs that we have to make it there. So thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Thank you for everything. Thank you, Jenny. It was a pleasure to meet you and talk about the project.
you too. Thank you, guys.
Jen, thank you very much for having the time to meet us. And because, as you all know, today is very important day because it will be closing the jump pad, launching by 4 p.m. UTC time zone. So people have a plenty of chance to decide whether they want to invest, and they have a chance to invest. So thanks again for all the questions. Sorry for the question that we couldn't answer and we didn't have time to answer. So we will meet for sure in the next AMAs.
All right. Thank you, guys. And for everyone, we couldn't take questions. Any question you have, you can, join the chat and then ask a question, and also follow SolarX on Twitter. And I guess we'll see you guys in another session. Bye. Thank you.
See you. Bye bye.